राज ने मैम मुझे बहुत गंदे गंदे कमेंट्स कर रहा था।
Who was doing bad behavior?
क्या मैम बोली?
Who has complained just now?
हाँ? क्या बोली? हटाओ ना।
Who was complaining just now? Where is Rishuraz?
मैम बोले कि से बात करेंगे, तुम पापा क्यों करता? आपने देखो ना।
Mute yourself. Ankit Pandey. Yes. So what you have to do, you have to mix that sample of garden soil. We are doing here an activity or experiment, and the aim of our experiment means what we will find after the experiment. We will find what soil contains. So what we will do, we will take a sample of soil, garden soil, and mix it with water in a glass jar. As you can see in the picture, this is given in page number 33 of your book. And you have to leave that mixture. When you will mix that soil and water, you have to leave that mixture for half an hour or 20 minutes undisturbed. Means you should not disturb, you should not touch the glass jar. After 20 minutes or half an hour, as you can see in the picture, there will be various layers, there will be various sheets which will show what soil contains. As the observation says, observation means what we have seen in the experiment, what we are going to see in the experiment. This is called observation. So let us see what is the observation. You will see that the soil settle down into different layers. As you can see in the pictures also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of soil now is there. As you can see in the picture, there is 5 layers of soil. At the bottom, there is a layer of tiny stones. Stones are heavier than water. Stones are much heavier than water. So they settle down at the bottom of the glass jar. Okay? So the first layer of the soil contains, first layer in this experiment is the tiny stones, because these are the heavier than water. So they settle down at the bottom of water. Okay? Bottom of the glass jar. Next is the above it, there is a layer of fine sand. Now, these are particles smaller than the stones. These are the particles smaller than the stone and less heavier than the stones. Less heavier means they are lighter. They are light in weight than the stones. So, this second layer is sand. Second layer is fine sand. Third is that a layer of clay is present above the fine sand. After the sand, the upper layer is the clay. Clay is the fine particle of soil. Next is at the top, there is the muddy water in the jar above the clay. And above the clay, when the clay is settled down, above the clay, there is a layer of muddy water, because you have mixed the soil with the water and it has created a muddy effect. So that water is above that. And in the topmost layer, there is, at the top, there is humus. Now what is humus? Humus is the dead remains, dead and decayed. Decayed means rotten. Rotten means of no use, waste. Dead remains of plants, leaves, animals. Suppose there is a dried stem, dried leaves. These all fall down from the plants and get mixed with the soil. They mix with the soil and increase the fertility of the soil. Fertility means when the soil will be fertile, more crops will be grown. So fertilizers, as I have explained earlier, that farmers add fertilizer to the crops for getting maximum production. Maximum production means maximum amount of fruit. Suppose someone has grown paddy which is rice. Someone has grown paddy which is called rice. So after the plant has grown, farmers add fertilizer to the plants. These fertilizers help the plant to grow more and to produce more fruits. Fruit is in the form of paddy, that is rice. Okay. So on the topmost layer of the water is present the humus. Humus is the dead and decaying remains of plants and animals. Clear? So these are the things a sample of soil contains. Means soil contains tiny stones, pebbles also you can say, fine sand, clay and humus. Also there is content of water. These are the things that soil contains. Soil contains stones, fine sand, clay, amount of water and humus. Clear? If it is clear till now, please show me your thumbs up like this. If you want to ask anything, you can ask me right now. If you have any question, raise your hand. I will be getting back to your query. I'll be solving your query. No need to, yes, Shivam, unmute yourself. Wait a second. Unmute yourself, Shivam.
मैम
Speak in English. Speak in English.
मैम कौन से मिट्टी का ये मैम इसमें क्या करना है मैम इसमें
This is the normal garden soil. Garden soil, whatever the soil is present in our garden. And in our garden, the loamy soil is present. Understood? In the maximum garden, loamy soil is present, which is the mixture of fine particles of sand, fine particles of stones, clay, humus, and also some amount of water. Now mute yourself if it is clear. Harsh, yes.
कर चुके हैं
If you have done, please stay quiet. Okay. Yes, Harsh. Mute yourself now. Harsh Singh, unmute yourself. Yes, Harsh.
मैम
Yes, tell me.
मैम सॉइल क्या कंटेन करता है
Right now I am explaining na soil contains tiny stones, fine particles of sand, clay means the broken pieces of the rock, some amount of water and also humus. Humus is the dead and decaying remain of plants and animals. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now mute yourself, please. Sit nicely. Who is playing the Priyanka? Who is Priyanka? Log in with your genuine name, beta. Sit nicely. I can see you. Yes. Stop playing. Stop playing. Next. Conclusion. This shows that soil contains gravel. Gravel means tiny stones, sand, clay, muddy water, and remains of dead plants and animals. Remains means humus. This is the remains of plants and animals. This is called humus. Use your earphones, please. All of you are requested. In the beginning of session, I have told you to please use your earphones because there are more than 25 participants and voice is creating an echo. So please use your earphones. Here is the statement. Please be ready with your pencil as you have to underline the important statement. The remains of dead plants and animals present in the soil are called humus. Underline this statement, please. Underline the statement. The remains of dead plants and animals present in the soil are called humus. Please underline in your book. This is page number 33. Please take your pencil and underline the statement. It is given near let's more. The remains of dead plants and animals present in the soil is called humus. All of you underline this statement, please. Done. It is given near that yellow box. It is given, this statement is given near the yellow box. Please underline the statement. This is important. The remains of dead plants and animals present in the soil are called humus. Underline, please. See, in less more, it is in the yellow box. It is given humus makes the soil fertile. Fertile means when the soil is fertile, it will produce more plants and more crops. It is good for the plant growth. Means fertile soil is good for proper growth and development of the plant. It also helps the soil to hold water. This humus also helps the soil to absorb more water and hold it. Farmers add manure to soil because it is rich in humus. Manure, manure is the natural fertilizer which is made from cow dung. You must have seen farmers adding cow dung to their fields in the summer season, and with the rainfall in the rainy season, it gets mixed with the soil and increases the fertility of the soil. Manure is made up of cow dung. Manure, here it is also written, manure is made up of cow dung and decaying leaves. It increases the fertility of the soil. Let us know more. Earthworms are called farmers' friends. Earthworms, you must have seen earthworms during rainy season. They dug a burrow, they dug a hole in the soil and live in the soil. They also eat the insects and the leaves present in the soil, and when they excrete out, excrete means they pass the undigested food out of their body. This undigested food gets mixed with the soil and increases the fertility of the soil. Also, when they dig the hole in the soil, they loosen the soil, they make the soil soft, and this helps the crops to grow better. That's why earthworms are called farmer's friend. If it is clear, please show me your thumbs up. And if you have any question, please ask right now. If you have any question, you can ask me right now. And if you have any doubt, it is clear to you all? No need to touch your phone, beta. Just show me your thumbs up like this. Yes, Ankit. Ankit, first of all, turn on your video and unmute yourself. Ankit Pandey.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what do you want to say? Ankit?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to say something?
मैम इसमें क्या होगा?
At least you are not even trying to speak in English, bacha. What is the problem with you? Can you tell me, please? Unmute yourself, turn on your video. Mute yourself and turn on your video. Anas? Anas Riyan. Mute yourself, Ankit. Yes. So that is why, as I was explaining, the earthworms dig the soil and loosen the soil and add humus to it. That's why earthworms are known as farmer's friend. Next topic of discussion is, as you can see, there is another experiment. There is another experiment showing soil contains water. There is another experiment showing soil contains water. Yes, Rudra? I have said several times that I can see all of you at the same moment. Understood? Please turn on your video. Ankit, Sarshwat and Galaxy M11, please turn on your video. Yes. Next experiment we have to do to see soil contains water or not. Put some oil in a container. As you can see, it is given in the picture, page number 33. Arnav, stop playing, bacha. Stop playing. Yes. Put some soil in a container and cover it with a lid. As you can see in the picture, you have to take a container with a lid and Ankit Pandey. Yes, you have to take a container with the lid and you have to put some soil in that. After putting the soil in the container, you have to heat that container. You have to heat that container. You will see on the lid, there are tiny droplets of water. Yes, Ading, unmute yourself. Yes, Ading, unmute yourself.
Ma'am.
Yes.
What is the meaning of container?
Container. As you can see in the picture, it is a box made up of metal, whether iron or aluminium. This type of containers are used at home for cooking, as you can see in your kitchen also. Now mute yourself, please. Okay. So when you will heat the soil in the container, you will see tiny droplets of water. Tiny droplets of water are present on the lid. Tiny droplets of water are present on the lid. This experiment shows that when you heat the soil, the water which is present in the soil, it is heated up and converts into water vapor. This water vapor, when touch the cold surface of the lid, it condensed and formed the tiny droplets. This experiment shows that soil contains water also. Okay. Now turn your pages, come to page number 34. Come to page number 34. This is the explanation of the previous experiment. As soil is heated, water present in the soil gets heated up. As I have explained right now, when we heat the soil, the water which is present in the soil is also heated up. It gets converted into water vapor. And when this water vapor touches the cold surface of the lid, it forms tiny droplets of water. So therefore, this experiment shows us, after the experiment, we are seeing that soil contains water also. There is the amount of water present in the soil. Means soil contains tiny stones, fine sands, clay, water, and humus. Clear? So next experiment is to show soil also contains air. As I have explained that there is spaces between the particles of the soil. Suppose this is the soil particles and there are spaces between the particles, as you can see in the screen. So in these particles, air are also captured. So in the next experiment, we will be seeing that soil contains air also. Let us see, let us do the experiment. Take some soil in a jar. As you can see the picture also, soil is a sample of soil is taken in the jar and pour water on it. You have to take the dry sample of water, and when you will pour water, when you will add water to the soil, what will happen? You will see bubbles coming out of the soil. These bubbles are the air which is escaping out from the soil when you are adding water to it. These are the air bubbles. Okay. When water is poured over the soil, air bubbles come out. This shows that soil contains air also. So what does soil contains now? Till now we know that soil contains tiny stones, fine particles of sand, fine clay, amount of water, amount of air, and humus. Soil contains tiny stones, fine sands, clay, humus, amount of water, and amount of air. All these are contained by the soil. So, if it is clear till now, please show me your thumbs up, all of you. If you want to ask any question, you can ask me right now. And if you don't have any query, please show me your thumbs up. Please show me your thumbs up if you don't have any query. Very good. Rudra Narayan, please turn on your video. Ankit and Shashwat, please turn on your video. You are not supposed to turn off your video again and again, Ankit Pandey. If you'll do this again, I shall be removing you from my class. Now, next topic of discussion. Before that, we have let us recall. Be ready with your pencil. Put today's date and classwork, all of you. Be ready with your pencil. Put today's date and classwork. It is 30-06-20. 30-06-20. Let us recall. There is right to T for true and F for false statement. Soil is the top layer of the sky. Is it the top layer of the sky? No, it is the top layer of the earth. So this statement is false. Write down F. All of you write down F in the first statement. This is false. Second, plants need soil to grow. Yes, plants need soil to grow. It is true. So write down T. Write down T. First one is false. Second one is true. Write down T. Third, the formation of soil takes many years. Yes, the formation of soil takes many years. So it is true. This is, let us recall, page number 34. Let us recall page number 34. Question number 4. Soil does not contain water. In the experiment, just we have experimented that soil contains water. So this statement is false. Soil contains water. So question number 4 is false. Write there F. Next, question number 5. The remains of dead plants and animals present in the soil are called humus. Yes, it is true. Write there T. Write there T. Next topic of discussion is uses of soil. As you know, children, soil, all the plants and trees, they grow in the soil. So soil is necessary for growing plants. It provides water and nutrients to the plants to grow. So plants are planted in the soil, crops are planted in the soil, and the root of the plant, it absorbs Water and mineral, where? It absorbs water and mineral from the soil itself. Himanshu Bhandari. It is home to many animals like earthworm, ants, termites, snakes, rats, moles, and rabbits. These all animals live in the soil. So it is home to many animals. Clay or soil, it is used to make bricks, pots, diyas, and kacha houses. Kacha houses, as you know, children, kacha house is made up of mud and straw. So soil is used to make kacha houses, bricks, pots, diyas. Diyas, we use it in Diwali for lighting our house. So these all are prepared from the soil. These are the various uses of the soil. Now let us revise. Plants grow in the soil. Where does plants grow? Plants grow in the soil. Formation of soil takes thousands of years. Yes. To form a thin layer of soil, it's more than thousands of years. The soil is of three types. There are three kinds of soil: clayey soil, loamy soil, and sandy soil. Clayey soil, loamy soil, and sandy soil. Soil contains humus, water, air, tiny stones, fine sands, and clay. Soil contains humus, water, air, tiny stones, fine sands, and clay. Soil is useful for both plants and animals. Yes, soil is useful for both plants and animals. How can you say that? Because we animals, we human beings and animals also live on the soil. We do not live in the sky, right? We are making our houses on the soil itself. So it is important for both the plants and the soil animals, because plants grow in the soil, and we human beings also live on the soil. Also, all animals and human beings, they depend on plants for their food. Where do human beings and animals get food? They get food from plants. So plants are growing in the soil. Therefore, soil is important for both plants and animals. Clear? If it is clear to you now, till now, please show me your thumbs up. If you have any question, you can ask me right now. If you have any question, you can ask me right now. Do you want to say something? Anyone? If it is any problem anywhere? Please show me your thumbs up. It is clear to you all. Aditya? Understood? Or you have any question? You don't have any question? Who is this? Galaxy M11. Bacha, please go to Zoom app settings and change your name there. You should log in by your original name. Very good. Lower down your hands, all of you. All of you lower down your hands. Now let's do the exercises. Let us do the exercises. Put today's date and classwork, all of you, in the textual exercises, page number 35. All of you, put today's date and classwork. Get ready with your pencil. Put today's date and classwork in the textual exercises, page number 35. Page number 35. Sit quietly. Tick the correct answer. Question number 1 is tick the correct answer. Which of the following needs soil to grow? What does grow in the soil? Start doing the textual exercises, please. Page number 35. Page number 35. Ready? Or we shall be doing it in the next online class. If it is clear to you all, in the next online session, I shall be checking your both book and copy. So get ready with the homework. Yes, I'll be checking your both book and copies. I am not giving you textual exercises as homework, but one diagram was given to be drawn in the copy. So I shall be checking that copy also. Be ready. Be ready with